Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, hey, welcome. Hey, it's great to have you. And as a quick reminder to all watching, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to reach as many people as I can. I want to be able to provide as much information as I can, and I want to do this across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to hit that like button on the videos, and when you choose to comment, when you choose to share the information. This really helps us spread that reach really across the globe. So we appreciate that. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then for additional ways that you can choose to support the channel, and for additional ways that I can help take your business that next level, please check out those links below. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's the top gym business turnaround strategies. The top gym business turnaround strategies. How do we get these businesses turned around? I know over the years I've been involved in a lot of them, and they're all a little bit different. The strategy is a little bit different for everybody. I want to talk about 4 basic strategies. If you're in a situation right now where your gym is not performing, it's not getting the results that you need it to, and you need to do a turnaround, let me give you 4 things to think about. Okay, and I can tell you over the years in doing a lot of these, I've had some uncomfortable conversations with gym owners, when I've let them know, hey, here's the strategy that I see that needs to happen. In cases where they've taken the advice, we have success the large majority of the time. Sometimes they don't, and bad things happen. So listen up here on 4 of these, and if you need some help with this, take a look at this. If you need additional help, feel free to reach out to me below. Happy to have a conversation with you. Happy to have a free strategy session on some different thoughts on how we might be able to help. And so number 1 is the cost efficiency strategy. The cost efficiency strategy. This one's quick and it's easy to do. Okay, and this is probably the one that's done most often if we get there quick enough. And we're going to make adjustments. Okay, it's simply cost efficiency. Everything has to stand on its own. Okay, we're going to start looking at our KPIs, our closing percentage, our show percentage, our cost per sale percentage, and all the KPIs that kind of tell us what's happening in our business. But the cost efficiency, we're going to look at a budget. It's not a whole lot different than when you open a new gym. You establish your budget. Here's how much we're going to spend for marketing. Let's just use that as an example. And every marketing piece we do, it has to stand on its own. Has to be producing at an acceptable level. Sometimes you can get maybe big sales, but the cost is too much. Maybe you get low sales, but it's working. Maybe we should spend more money, in that area. Staff. Our staff, are they making the outbound calls? Are they generating leads? Are they booking appointments? Are the appointments coming in? But it's really just a cost efficiency. It's looking at your budget. Okay, and it's really holding everyone accountable to kind of what should have been done to begin with. And I know I've gotten involved in clubs before where just that cost efficiency strategy it was really that simple. I remember talking to one of the partners in the group, and they said, "Yeah, Jim, really the reason we brought you in here is nobody else," and I'll use the word courage. He used something different. He goes, "No one else has the courage to make these decisions." Okay, and they just either didn't want to face it or couldn't. But it's just cost efficiency. Are we being cost efficient with everything that we're doing? Are we running ads? Are those ads working? Do the numbers play out? Do we have sales staff here? Are they effective? Are they getting the job done? Okay, so cost efficiency strategy. It's pretty simple. It's pretty quick. Most cases you can get results pretty quick. I know I've had situations where people say, "Well, wow, Jim, you got this turned around in a week." I don't know if it's really turned around, but certainly the numbers changed. Okay. Number 2, it's an asset retrenchment strategy. An asset retrenchment strategy. And essentially on this, when you go in, is you're going to eliminate underperformance. Okay. And so I know a lot of times we get involved in clubs, and you look at it, and the question I always ask is, hey, what's working, what's not working? Okay, and here we've had this marketing going for months and months and months, and look, we get all these inquiries, but no one ever comes in and no one ever buys. It's not working. Okay, we're going to quit doing it. I may have a staffer that's been there and they just have not produced. We're going to have to make a decision there. And so anything that's not performing, anything that's clearly not working, we're going to, asset retrenchment. We're going to put our money where it's working. Okay, now's not the time to be testing. Now's not the time to be hanging on to something that's not working for us just because we might like it. Okay, if we're trying to get this turned around, we need, in the manner of speaking, kind of need to stop that bleeding a little bit and make sure we've got money in the bank, every single day. Number 3 is, as far as your gym is concerned, you want to focus on your core activities. Your core activities. Now, here's what I mean here, and I see this one a fair amount too, is when you get involved, or we get involved in a turnaround, the club's not performing, people are frustrated, and they maybe tried a lot of things, but they've gotten away from the main core part of the business. Now, not always, but more often than not, this is membership sales. And so we've gotten away from that. So now we got stuff at the front desk we're doing. We've got, retail we're doing. We got PT we're doing. We got supplements we're doing. Now all of a sudden, we don't really have full-time salespeople. The front desk is doing it. We're really not training people. And so we're going to get back and get our focus back to the core activities of the company. And the number one core activity, in most cases, is going to be membership sales. Maybe not always, but in most cases, that's what it's going to be. Okay, and first thing we want to be able to do, we're going to make some adjustments. We might implement some of these other things. The cost efficiency strategy, get that done. The retrenchment strategy, we're going to eliminate non-performers, and now we're going to focus on the core activities of the business. Because what I want to be able to do initially, and I'm again talking a turnaround here, is I want those recurring fees at minimum. I want those to be 80% of my base operating expense. So if it's costing me, $50,000 a month to run the gym, 80%, I need to be bringing in at least $40,000 a month. That's the first place I'm heading. And whatever I need to do to get that done, that's what I'm going to do. And then number 4 on the top gym business turnaround strategies, it's a change of leadership. Change of leadership, a new way of thinking. Sometimes you just need a new way of thinking. Sometimes you just need a different voice, okay? Or maybe the person there just doesn't have the passion, but a change of leadership. And I know in many cases we've done this. I know I can think of one particular case that they had numerous partners, and all of them had involvement in the company. And I remember when I got involved in one of the kind of contingencies, I wouldn't do it unless they gave me a certain level of authority. I wanted the authority to get rid of who needed to be getting rid of, okay? And I know I, in a manner of speaking, let go, several of the partners in that management role inside the gym. They stayed owners, but they were just no longer, inside, because we needed a leadership change. We needed a new way of thinking. We needed everybody on the same page. We needed one voice. And so look at these 4, cost efficiency strategy, asset retrenchment strategy, focus on your core activities, and a change of leadership. If you're struggling in your business, if you need a turnaround, this is probably where you're going to find some solutions. If you need some help, you want to talk, feel free to hit me up below. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And as I said earlier, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, and when you choose to interact at various levels. You choose to like us, you choose to comment, you choose to share it, all those kind of things. So if you've not yet done so, subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.